66 million years ago, a massive asteroid, roughly 12 kilometers wide, hurtled toward Earth. To put that in perspective, it was the size of a major city. It was also about as long as two Mount Everests laid end to end. It tore into Earth's atmosphere at 72,000 kilometers per hour. The sky ignited, turning into a giant fireball. If humans had been there, they wouldn't have heard a thing. The world would have ended before the sound ever reached them. The asteroid struck the shallow seas off today's Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The blast unleashed the energy of 10 billion Hiroshima bombs exploding at once. A flash, brighter than the sun, lit up the horizon. And within a 100-kilometer radius, everything, life, ocean, rock, even the air itself, simply vanished. What remained was a crater, 180 kilometers across and 20 kilometers deep. That's a hole as wide as the distance from Los Angeles to San Diego, and so deep you could stack 23 Burj Khalifas inside it and still have room to spare. Shockwaves and firestorms tore through the Gulf of Mexico and across the Americas. Even forests and creatures 1,500 kilometers away were set ablaze. Then came the tsunamis, colossal waves over 100 meters high surging outward and wiping out life along the shores of both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. But the real catastrophe came after. The impact hurled trillions of tons of dust, ash, and sulfur into the atmosphere. The sun disappeared behind a dark veil for months, even years. Global temperatures plummeted by 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. Plants withered, the oceans cooled, and eventually 75% of all life on Earth, including the dinosaurs, was wiped out. But some creatures survived. Small, burrowing mammals, birds, crocodiles, turtles, and even insects. From these survivors, a new world slowly began to emerge. One collision, a space rock far smaller than our moon, forever changed the course of life on this planet. And from its ashes, the age of mammals began.